The Indie Seeker is as active as ever, and today it's dishing out 10 more awesome indie finds for its Twitter's Lair special. By the way, don't forget to check out my Twitch channel, cause I'm super active there these days. But enough chit chat, let's dive in. Xenonauts 2, it's the sequel to a famous strategy indie game that will put the players in charge of a global military organization to defend our planet from extraterrestrial threat. Working from the shadows, our goal is to engage the population and acquire funds, materials and equipment to end possible alien domination wherever it appears. We will have to expand and operate a secret network of bases around the world, research new technologies and directly fight the invaders in brutal turn-based skirmishes. It's time to do what we were born to do: train, arm and command troops and defeat the threat before it destroys us. A turn-based but action-oriented role-playing game that rewards a tough full approach. Discover a fantastic land populated by different animal tribes with more than one inspiration to Robin Hood. At least for me, obviously, and God, how much I love it. In Of Blades and Tales, you will play Rake, skilled member of the tribe of Foxes. A chain of unfortunate events involves you in a vital quest for all peace-loving creatures of the kingdom. Wanderer's Sigil is set in a world where a magical cataclysm has generated strange and dangerous places where magical beasts and other terrifying creatures are ready to make the party to every unfortunate. In the midst of all this mess, we find the Wanderers, a team of brave pure souls who will venture beyond the sparse settlements and begin to trade, look for news and live adventures in the attempt to give hope to a land that no longer has it. Indie game developed by Just Young, software house behind which lies a single developer based in Singapore. Published by the Iterative Collective, is a roguelike deck building with turn-based combat that focuses heavily on the tactical component. Each game will begin with a choice of party, which at least at the beginning will consist of a warrior, a magician and an archer. We will not be able to personalize its appearance, abilities or any other talent, as the progression will be marked by the exploration of a map. The ultimate goal is as simple as it is difficult to achieve: build a good deck, equip powerful relics and prepare for any challenge that comes between you and your path.
34218. We're searching for clues about humanity's fate in this.
Together with Stellar Tactics, Approaching Infinity is one of the most ambitious and challenging space-based games of recent years.
Looking for some indication of what happened.
In a game developed by iBology LLC, we will take command of our ship and start an exploration adventure that smells so much of Star Trek. Especially when we go down to a planet and the anonymous crew member is immediately eliminated by an alien or a super carnivorous and deadly plant. Get ready to roam in an infinite and open world procedural universe in this turn-based space sim with old school role-playing elements. Factions to please, goods to trade, weapons and relics to find. There really is everything you need for roguelike lovers and those looking for a great challenge. Deadwind is a project that doesn't exist. Don't call him, don't look at him, don't dream of him. There's not even a trailer, and yet it's between us and them. I think it's one of the most promising turn-based games I've seen recently. Roguelike and open-world role-playing game with a superb visual style. As for the other games of the same genre, the goal is grinding, but the ashy graphics makes it unique. Inspired by Caves of Good, Tome and Daggerfall, the goal of this project is to expand the formula of roguelike dungeon crawl in an open world environment and modernize the appearance of an ashy roguelike by bridging the gap between traditional roguelike and a classic CRPG.
The dragon stirs in the void.
True, SKALD against the Black Priory did not take part in the turn-based Thursday and should not be part of the special Twitter's Lair top picks, but there are two reasons why it's part of the third date. The first is because it is a great and promising turn-based game with retro graphics and offers a setting inspired by the worlds of Howard Phillips Lovecraft. The second is that adding Deadwind, I cannot put also this interesting product of which I spoke on the pages of Il Videogioco long ago. SKALD against the Black Priory is an RPG set in a dark fantasy world where a handful of unfortunate heroes must deal with horrors and moral choices.
My course now.
dotAGE is a very interesting city builder in pretty and inspired pixel art. The aim of the game is to create a village with lots of buildings and overcome various types of pitfalls. The gameplay consists of a turn-based mode for construction, complete with the settler-style production chains. Let's talk about Obsidian Prince. It's a roguelite tactical turn-based with deck builder mechanics where we will explore lands and dungeons, improving our party with a low poly graphics absolutely stunning. In addition to a campaign mode with various quests to play and a roguelike mode more classic and definitely challenging. Thinking about not trying this game or just not admiring the trailer is a shame, so prepare prayers and penance. The 8 Sins New Hell Order is a turn-based strategy game with RPG elements set in a cool, relaxing and slightly sunny place, the Hell. We will take command of one of the 8 demonic races that rule the lowest floors and represent one of the 7 deadly sins. The game features an inspired pixel art graphics. For a long time the lands of sin were ruled by the Pride Queen, but now that she has been accidentally fired, the time has come to take her place. It's time to lay down the law in hell.
The time has come for Plains of Sins, for a new Hell Order.